Okay, hey guys, welcome back to our channel,
Sista
the
Vybz podcast.
It's your girl Sherelle.
And Asara. It's been a minute.
It's been. I had to take a bit, like a breathe.
A minute. When was the last time we actually filmed?
I want to say Carnival special, so that was like
August,
2023.
September, October, November, December, January. I mean, that's not bad. I thought.
Happy New Year, guys!
Happy New Year! For real. What was your New Year's resolution?
I don't know.
Did you do
I
one?
don't really have one. Do you know what? It's like one of those things is, I don't know. I just feel like, you see when something becomes trendy, not that it's trendy, but it is. It's kind of a thing that you make a New Year's resolution. So I just felt like, yeah, I'm just going to continue to like, I guess, grow. I didn't really have a specific, this is what I'm going to be doing. Do you know what I mean? I did my whole vision board, but I did that last year. But I feel like I carried that over to this year.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? But yeah, I just laid out everything that I kind of want to achieve, the things I want to do, the places I want to go and be at, the people I want to be around, you know, those kind of things. So yeah, I'm kind of just doing that and then taking every day being active, you know, going to sleep and just thinking about what I could have done better for that day, and then, you know, taking the next day as a new day, because like life is short and you don't ever know, you know,
what's gonna happen.
Yeah, I just feel like if I feel like today I didn't do enough, like to push forward in my dreams, my aspirations, ambitions, then it's like, then yeah, I got to do better today, the next day. Do you know what I'm saying, kind of thing?
Yeah.
And
I get what you're saying.
and just kind of not waste days and waste seconds and hours and stuff. It's,
We're too grown now.
Yeah.
I think you get to a certain point where you realise you don't have all the time in the world. Like you really feel like you have all the time in the world.
It's like
you
see when you hit the 30 stage, I'm like,
it is.
I feel like
getting
you
on.
Start looking at the calendar a bit more often, you know?
Of course.
And it's just like the time flies. Like I feel like when you're younger, well, for me anyway, it didn't fly as, you know, as quick as it does now. I'm like, we're already
I feel like because the mindset was different, innit? And I think we spoke about that in our previous episode. It's like the mindset is completely different when you're younger. You really do believe you have all the time in the world. You don't realise that anything can happen at any time, any moment, any second. You don't realise that. But as you get older, mindset changes. Your mindset changes. So then you realise, no, life is actually life. It's so precious and it's so...
Oh, mate, I'm telling you.
It's just abrupt. Anything can happen. Do you know what I mean? And then obviously as we're getting older as well, I've had a few friends that's dropped out, like passed on, and they're my age. It's like, oh my gosh, this can really happen. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, man, it's wild. It is wild, you know?
Yeah. I feel you, man.
My New Year's resolution was to stop smoking.
Oh, okay. So how's that been going?
I have not smoked. Not once.
Congrats.
Like, for real,
that.
I haven't.
Has it been hard?
No.
That's
I feel
good.
like with me, I've always been an on, off, but I'll be smoking for like 6 months and then stop for like 2 months, then stop for a year, then be on for 6 months or whatever.
Yeah. So you've always kind of been in control?
Yeah. I've never been dependent on it. There was one time a few years ago, I was like, let me just bill a zoot. Yeah. And I was like, because I was so pissed off. And in that moment, I caught myself and thought, you're going to bill a zoot because you're pissed off. Yeah. So I stopped.
But are you doing anything to substitute that, like vaping or?
No. I didn't really. It was bunning. I didn't really smoke. I picked up smoking
Was it like
through
cigarettes
tobacco, like roll up. I picked up that through my ex.
Okay.
Because I didn't really smoke tobacco like that. But because he always had it because he buns. Yeah. I picked it up, kind of thing. But again, I was talking to my colleague the other day, and I was saying, I always used to have menthol though. If it doesn't have a menthol filter, I couldn't even smoke it. So that just goes to show it's a mind thing. Okay. Do you get what I'm saying? Because without menthol, I know that I don't want it. I don't even like it, but the menthol mint taste takes it away.
And do you know why that's so funny? Because I've never been a smoker. I don't smoke. But when you're on a stage where you're trying out new things. So back in the day, when I was a bit younger, I tried out cigarettes for the first time, and the only cigarette I would touch was the Richmond. You remember Richmond's? They had a menthol. I think it was a menthol flavor.
Yeah, the click thing. You have to click it. Yeah.
That's the only one that I would
just
buy,
menthol.
I felt like the other one's just
it's disgusting. But it's literally the same thing, just a different taste, fucking up your inside same way.
It is a mind thing.
It is a mind thing.
Tells you that you're doing something
exactly.
better or more prestige or whatever it is. But,
so even when I see people smoking, I don't feel like I feel like. Like, do you know what I mean? But the bunning, I would say, like, it's just nice to bun a zoo and go straight to sleep.
Yeah.
I don't miss it. I don't miss it at all. But it's good to run and not feel like my chest is caving in.
Oh,
like, no, seriously. Obviously, I exercise as well.
Yeah.
I exercise regular. So,
that's good.
Again, it wasn't a detrimental thing, but even now it just feels different. And I think it just, knowing that your insides are cleaner as well, really helps your mental as well. So yeah, that was my New Year's resolution. I've definitely stuck to that. So that's amazing. That is amazing. And also, like you said, man, just getting on.
Yeah.
Just doing what you have to do. Like, I've got certain goals set for this year that I am going to achieve. Not, oh, I want to or I hope so. I'm going to achieve them, and I'm taking the necessary measures to do that.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? I'm finding that I'm weeding out so many people, even people that I thought were set now. I thought I was set. And I'm starting to realize, like, you're never set. You're never set. You're never set.
Yeah.
You're gonna be weeding out people, I think, forever, because certain people that I thought last year, and I'm like, yeah, cool, I got my circle, or not even a circle, because it's like a fucking.
But you got your like clique.
Do you know what I mean? Even that has gotten smaller, and I'm just like, bruh.
But don't you find that better? Like,
100%.
You feel better. It's less draining.
Yep.
You see things happening for you, doors that weren't opening necessarily like before, like last year, or whenever it was. It's like things are just happening now, and you're just like, raw. Like, do you know what I mean?
It's like how easy it was.
Yeah.
You know,
basically.
Sometimes it's like, I don't want to say lonely, because I'm not a person that gets lonely type thing. I'm very content in my own presence. So I wouldn't say lonely, but I mean, it's more of a feeling of like disappointment that person couldn't come. Yeah. Because I could see your potential, but you just weren't there. Or for whatever reason, you know, it's not a bad thing. You just weren't there. So it's like, there is a disappointment sometimes, because I'm like, damn, like, I wanted you to come, but you're there. If you're content in your bullshit, that's up to you. Do you know what I mean? But no, it definitely feels, it feels good. It feels good. But one thing that I'm still trying to work on is accepting that I'm making progress, because I'm always, but to be honest, that's what keeps me going. Like, when I do something, I'm like, all right, cool, what's next? But I need to sometimes sit down and realize, okay, you what's next? And then you achieve that, well done. Take a minute, embrace it, next. But with me, I'm just like, what's next? I feel like I'm not doing enough, and I don't know if that's because I haven't got to where I want to get to.
So when you're when you're saying that you're not enjoying the journey.
No, I really enjoy the journey, but it's like sometimes I forget that where I am now is where I was working towards. But along that journey of working towards where I am now, I've now looked at where I need to be going. So I forget that, hold on, 6 months ago you was working towards there, you've passed it, and now you're working towards somewhere else. Don't forget that you reached that target. You get what I'm saying? Even though you're moving to the next one, don't forget that you reached the first one. Like, do you get what I'm trying to say? Don't forget that you reached the first one, and give yourself props for that. Yeah. Because sometimes I feel like I'm not doing enough, and then I have to sit down and actually, like, consciously sit down and be like, Asara, what do you mean you're not doing enough? You wanted this, you've got that. You wanted this, you've got that. You wanted this, you've got that. Just because you're focused on this and this now, don't forget how far you actually have come. So that's one thing that I'm trying to work on, is actively praising myself, basically, and remembering, like, I have got achievements, and I have and I have reached certain goals that I wanted to reach, you know?
Yeah, no, definitely.
Because sometimes you can be so hard on yourself.
Yeah, give yourself a pat on the back, girl. Come on, that's it. Yeah. No, seriously, no, you're right. I just feel like trust the process. Yeah. And like you said, just acknowledging the small things, you know, like how far you've come, and don't be so hard on yourself. Do you get what I'm trying to say? So I feel like, what you're saying, like, I'm inspired. Like,
thank you.
I love that the journey you're on, the progress you've made from then to now. So yeah, like, I really think that's good. I commend you, like, seriously.
Thank you.
So I'll just say, just keep going. Don't be so stressed. Just know that you can get there.
I don't believe in that word, you know. I really don't.
What's that?
Stressed and depressed.
Oh, stressed.
Yeah, I don't use it. I really don't. I feel like when people use that word, even if it's just in passing, like you said, I try and think of another word, because I feel words are so powerful, Sherelle, so powerful. And the minute you start saying, oh, I'm so stressed out, before you know it, you might have said it 10 times in a month and you don't even realize, do you know what I mean? And you're allowing yourself to believe that. So I would say to you, moving forward, don't you say stress and don't say depressed. Say, I'm having a hard day.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm having a hard time. Stressed and depressed. What is that?
Yeah, no, it's true. Well, don't be so hard on yourself.
Yeah, do you know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? That's it. We had a bad day, or it was a bit tricky today, or it was harder, or it is hard. Do you know what I mean? But being stressed and depressed, I don't think I'm stressed, and I don't think you're stressed.
Yeah.
Stress and depressed is a different kind of thing, bro. You're not on the you're up and here today filming a podcast.
Thank you God.
You get what I'm saying? Give thanks.
Yeah.
Depression is, I feel like, when you're just like, you've hit rock bottom. You're in your yard. Windows closed, you haven't eaten, you haven't showered because you physically are unable. Do you know what I mean? That is depression. When people want to be talking about, oh, I'm so depressed, but yet you're driving in your whip and you're going work and laughing and joking and kiki and blah 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 blah. I know some people mask their feelings and stuff. Again, me personally, I still don't think that's depression.
I mean, it's open definitely for discussion. I feel like, like you said, people mask things, and it's like, just what you were saying, it's like I will never know feelings or certain things, because I've never been in those positions where you just describe like a breakdown of, like, you know, being in like dark room or like, you know, rock bottom. It's like I don't know what that feels like. So it's like I can't, you know, until I walk in someone else's shoes, I will never know those feelings. So I just feel like it's a touchy subject, kind of, almost, you know, like you don't know what people are going through, you don't know what battles they're fighting. But yeah, that is nuts. But to be honest with you, I would say, touching on what you were saying before about when you're saying it's not so much like you feeling like lonely, or like you just feeling disappointed with certain people, like they couldn't be, you know, where you are like now because they're too busy fooling around. Like I feel like that proper, like, you know, I felt that because last night I feel like I was feeling that kind of, I don't want to say pain, but feeling, and I just prayed about it.
Really?
Yeah, like I feel like, because what you're saying is like, it's not so much like that, like I'm not alone. I know I'm not alone. Do you know what I mean? Because even when you're in your own company, like we were all born alone. Do you know what I mean? And it's like, it's not that feeling of like feeling lonely. It's just that, it's that feeling of like, you know, like you said, looking at your life, how far you come, the people that are not in it. You know, there's certain people that, like, I feel like, you know, when you think about stories, you miss their company, you miss, oh yeah, like I wonder what they're getting up to now. I wonder how she's doing, la la la.
What people that you've left behind?
Yeah, like you see how they say you can love someone from afar.
Yeah.
To, you know, keep with them and like, you know, and that's what it is. Like I feel like I still have a love for them. I still want the best for them, but I can't say that, you know, it's you know, returned to me. Like that's the same feeling they have for me. But like I said, I just give it to God now. I just prayed about it and I felt better. I could sleep. Because sometimes I feel
why do you think you felt like that? Like, why do you think, like, why was that person in your mind, or why?
I just feel like sometimes I don't know, like sometimes when I like at home, like, you know, like I'm about to go to bed, I think that's the time where I think the most. So I evaluate the day, like my life, what I've got to do. Like I'll be having 1,000 things running from my mind at the same time. And I just feel like there's people that sometimes, I don't know, just they pop in my head. I think about them and I'm like, oh, I wonder if they're thinking about me. Or I can be like, something could have happened to me. Like you said, I could have had a bad day that day. And I'll be like, oh, okay, like, I find myself reaching out to certain people, like, how are you? You're right. And then I don't feel like I always get that back. So I'm just like, oh, why is no one checking on me? But I'm like, do you know, why am I sitting in like, oh, like, ooh, pity and stuff like that? So I just, like I said, it's like, it is what it is. I prayed about it and I felt better because really and truly, I feel like you're never really alone just because I believe in God. I feel like it's never a thing where you're always going to have, you know, that one thing and it's like you're never going to be alone. So, and I just feel like you said, I have so much to be grateful for. So for me to be like kind of
wasting your energy
on people that, like, you know, like, why am I, you know, getting upset or in my feelings about certain things? It's just like, yeah, like
I think
it's not
that
deep.
that takes time. It does take time, and I completely get what you're saying. And I used to be that person. I really did, but I don't know if it's just because I'm just so cutthroat right now. I don't know if it's because with me, probably with you as well. And when it's time for me to cut someone off, believe me, I've tried, and I mean for years.
What do you mean?
I don't just like, okay, one situation happened and then I've locked them off.
Oh, okay.
I've tried.
You give chances and stuff.
And I mean chances and chances. So by the time I've locked you off now, it's at a point where I'm that's it. I'm just like, you know what, cool, I'm done. You know what I mean? So I don't have that wonderment about them anymore, because I'm just like, bro, it's long. And like you said, I'm over it now. I'm just so over it. I see people for what they are. Now I don't give people chance. I just see this and I'm like, all right, cool. Some people don't get locked off, but you get boxed. Like, do you know what I mean? You will just, I know what our dynamic is, and that's it. We might be able to speak on the phone about, like, oh, if I want to go out somewhere or get drinks, okay, I know that you're that kind of person. People that I want to talk to that about investing and stuff like that, buying my yard, blah, blah, blah. I know who I can have them kind of conversations with. People who I check on, that I know, people that I know are ride or die for me, that's who I fuck with, and that's who I use my energy on now. Because at the end of the day, I don't have time to be wasting on people who don't fuck with me like that. And again, it's no hard feelings. You might have whatever you've got going on in your life. You might be going through whatever you're going through in your life, and I completely respect that. I'm a person where no matter what I'm going through in my life, I'm going to pick up the phone and check on you. I'm going to make that time to check on you and see if you're okay. If you can't manage that and you're going through something and you can't manage to do that for me, again, no hard feelings, but you're just not for me then. You're not. I want people around me that are for me. And it's as simple as that. I don't want to waste my time trying to figure you out or helping you this and helping you that, blah, blah, blah. I don't give to receive. I'm not a person who gives to receive. I don't do that. However, you are not going to suck me dry. No, you're not going to. Because there comes a point in your life where you give and you give and you give, and then you, even though you don't give to receive, you realize that, hold on, I'm just giving. A relationship, friendship, romance, whatever, family, it's a two-way thing. Always. So you can't just give and 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 then it's going to take and not get nothing back. You get what I'm saying? Again, let me highlight, I don't give to receive. I give willingly. That's just how I am. But people see that and people take the fucking piss. They really take the piss. You get what I'm saying? So I've stopped it. Just stop. And they don't cross my mind. Because I'm like, you know what? And then what happens is, if I am feeling some type of way, I say something now. Before I wouldn't. Now I say something. Before I didn't used to say anything because I didn't want to get shut down. I was worried about, oh, it might turn into an argument. I was worried about, oh, they might think that I'm overreacting and blah, blah. I was so worried about other people's opinion of me. Now I say what I have to say as long as I'm not rude. If you decide to act on it, if you decide to shun me, I get my I make my like decision. I move forward. I make my decision based on that. So I have been doing that lately. I say how I feel, blah blah blah. Some people take it the right way, and then nothing changes still. All right, cool. I know that I've said what I've said. Nothing changed. I'm good. I'm just gonna leave you over there. Some people bite off my head just because I spoke about how it made me feel. Cool. I now know how to deal with you. Do you understand what I'm saying? So it just gets to a point where I don't even think about them anymore, or I wonder if. You know what? Don't wonder, because if they did, they would have picked up the phone and phoned you.
No, it's true.
And even
that's why I feel like I got clarity. When I prayed about it, I feel like that's why I was able to just be like, like, fuck it. Like, do you know what I mean? It's just like, I'm human, had a moment, like, prayed on
exactly.
it,
of course.
Like,
that's what I'm saying. It
like
does take time. It does take time. There will be a day where you'll be like, I haven't thought about this person in ages. You get what I'm trying to say? It just takes time.
No, definitely.
It really does take time, and it's good that you prayed on it. You know, and you got your response.
But that is, I need to highlight what you're saying as well about just talking up as well, because I feel like that's one thing I've been like fortunate to be able to do. I wasn't always like that, but again, you sometimes you know, things that happen with other people, you learn from your mistakes, you learn from your experiences. And I feel like ever since like I talk up and express my feelings to people, I just feel like I live better.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Because you're not dealing with your shit inside, and you know that you want to say this or you wanted to say that. And
speak up.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
I never used to speak up, never. Because I always used to get shunned for it. I always used to get ridiculed. I always used to be made to feel like this fucking small. It was horrible. And I used to just live in my head. I used to just live in my head. Now I'm telling you, I couldn't care less. As long as I know that I'm not being disrespectful.
Yeah.
As long as I know I'm not trying to be rude or put you down. I'm just trying to have a conversation with you as a human being, as an adult. I don't care.
I think because you're saying that, like, I feel like people, like you said, have to stop caring so much about outside opinions. Like, it's easy to say, yeah, this person don't pay my bills, this person don't do this for me, like, so I'm not going to care what they say. But it's like, you kind of do, like, because you said part of like not speaking out or speaking up towards people is because you're caring about, you know, their feelings or what they're going to say or what they're going to think about you and all this stuff. And it's like, you just can't, you know what I mean? It just doesn't make sense. Like, and
even the way I talk sometimes, you see, like I've just said to you, oh, whatever, I don't care. People be like, bro, you don't have to be so rude. And I'm like,
it's
what
not even
the
rude.
Fuck? Like, what? Even if I'm shouting, if I'm like, listen to me, it's like I've got one person,
what, that told you to watch your time?
That I can know, that I can just talk to, and there is no way. I thought he was gonna give us like the 10-minute warning. I was gonna say there is no way. Or okay, two examples. No, there's 3 things I was gonna say. One person I know that I can just be myself. I can shout, I can cuss, I can whatever. And she'll just listen because she knows that's just me. I've got one person in my mind, and even sometimes when I'm like, bro, and even sometimes, even now, I caught myself saying it. Because someone used to say to me, why are you talking like that? Why don't you talk like a lady? Are you mad? Because I said, bro,
I've had that before as well.
But so what? What okay,
and it's not being funny. It's always coming from people's mouths that are nothing to do. Like, you're not a lady.
All right, then. So should I speak like this?
Exactly. But what does that mean?
Like what? I don't care. Like, bro. I grew up with 3 brothers. I don't have no sisters. I'm a tomboy, basically. But that's what I'm saying. It's like, it's true. I don't need to explain myself. But it's like, it's so annoying. It's so stop. Like, let me be me. If I'm saying bro, if I'm like, oh, for fuck's sake, oh, sorry, don't swear. Pardon? Do you know how old I am? Leave me alone. Let me talk how I want to talk. When I'm at work, I'm not going to be dealing with customers saying, wagwan, my G. I'm not going to be, you know what I mean? I will act accordingly when I need to. But if I'm just chilling, why is it a problem how I'm talking? Why is it a problem how I dress? Why is it a problem how I speak? Why is it a problem how I'm sat down? Like, what? I don't understand. Obviously, I'm not out here like,
but even if you was,
like, you know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. But even if I was, exactly, just leave me alone. I'm so tired of people having the most to say.
I feel like if someone doesn't like you, how you are, how you come,
then you don't like me. You don't like me. You can't like me if you want me to be someone else. Some
people feel like they're obligated to be your friend or to be something in your life. It's that they make you feel bad for being you, and that you must change up something about you just so they can chat to you. And it's like, bro, you don't have to chat to me. We don't have to be having this conversation.
I'm good over here, you know. Trust me. Trust me, I'm good. Trust me, I'm good.
It's madness because
I'm good.
Again, that touched a nerve for me because I feel like I've had that as well. Like, you don't talk like a lady or you're ghetto. Like, I don't know. It's just things that, it's just wild.
The next time someone says to me, I'm going to say, okay, and?
But even the thing where you're saying that how sometimes like you'll be on the phone and you'll be venting. I could be venting to certain people about something and they'll be like, oh,
calm
why
down.
are you shouting or calm down? I was like, and it's like, mate, like, can I speak? Can I just be? Yeah. Can I breathe at this point? And it's really, it just makes you more frustrated.
Yeah.
It's like
and then you know what I do? I end up saying, all right, fuck it.
Yeah, because you don't even want to.
I'm just like, all right, cool.
Yeah.
No, go on.
Yeah,
no, it's cool. Oh, exactly. It's what I'm saying about you. And now I'm still the motherfucking problem. Oh my gosh.
Yeah. It's like you check yourself, but it's like, don't check yourself, you know, because I know. That's what I'm saying. I get it. I get it. Like, literally, I get it.
And if someone else says, I'm going to be like, okay, yeah. If someone says, oh, why are you talking like that? I'm going to be like, because I am. But it doesn't sound good. Okay.
Yeah.
What now?
Yeah, I know.
What now? Stop wasting your time around people that don't check for you, man, that don't love you for you.
Yeah.
If they want you to be someone else, if they want you to stop doing something, if something annoys them, all right then, cool.
Yeah.
Remove yourself.
Yeah.
Just remove yourself.
Yeah.
Because I'm me.
Yeah.
What?
Oh my gosh, I thought you were going to say something
and I'm proper saying it with my chest. Unapologetically me. Oh my God, what the hell was that? I really couldn't get my back. I told you, I'm
it's
tired.
fine though, girl. This is what I'm saying. It's a safe space. So it's fine. We laugh about it, we kiki and we move on. It's not like, some people, like, again, will find that offensive. Do you know what I mean? Like, you just like, oh, that's not how you say it. I like when people check me. I love when people check me. And I feel like people need to be a bit more relaxed. Yeah. I feel like people that checking people, like how we're just describing, it's just feel like there's something wrong with you. There's literally
I like when people check me like the way you checked me today.
Oh, okay, about the late.
Yeah,
okay, cool.
So basically, I was running 10 minutes late. Yeah. No, but I was late a few times. I was like, you never speak. So I was late a few times when we was filming before. So today, obviously, it's our first session back, and I really was running 10 minutes late. I even booked an Uber, yeah. But honestly, I did come from work. However, scratch that. Sherelle was like to me, girl. And I'm like, I know, blah, blah, blah. And she was like, well, you need to pick a time that you can stick to, basically. And I'm like, well, I really couldn't because work, blah, blah, blah. And she was like, yeah, but before it wasn't work. So blah. She was checking me, basically, and I highly appreciate that. And when I walk through the door, the first thing I do is apologise. Because at the end of the day, it's true. Keep it professional. She wants the best for me. She wants the best for us. We're investing our money into this. Do you know what I mean? And I love that. Or there was another time, one of my cousins, she knows who she is, big up you. I was going through a situation with a dude and she was like, listen, fuck that, fix your crown, you're a boss ass bitch. Ooh. And I was like, you mean boss ass queen? She's like, no, because you're not moving like one right now. Boss ass bitch, yes. Okay. But when you fix that, you will be boss. And I was like,
yeah, okay.
You know, I couldn't even say boo, but I love that because I had to check myself. And I know that these people are people who, and right, exactly. I love that. Yeah. Not, oh, you're going to check me behind my back to someone else, chatting shit and whatever. Yeah. That's not love. That's not love at all. That's bitchiness. You get what I'm trying to say? So I like when my people check me for the better. Yeah. You get what I'm trying to say? I really appreciate that. So I love you for that still.
Love you too, bro.
I appreciate that. No, because it's true. It is true. It makes me fix up. Yeah. At the end of the day, if you need like your brother needs to tell you to fix up, your family needs to tell you to fix up, tell that person.
Yeah, no, definitely.
That's the way you should be checking people, not in malicious or
ways and way and stuff,
degrading.
Especially we're all big people. It's like you don't need another big person talking to you like they're your parent, and it's like
this is what I'm saying.
Especially when you got kids on your own as well. It's just it's just not cute. I just feel like I said, I think I've mentioned in this previous episodes as well, is that you need to spend more time looking in the mirror and fixing, like what you got going on in your
accountability
and stop looking like pointing out everyone else's faults that you see around you, like you don't have anything to clean up. It's just that simple. It's like, why are we doing this?
Clean up house before anything else.
Exactly. Basically, that's what it is. It's like, even like, I'm very funny now about the advice and just, okay, let me just say advice. The advice I take from people now, because people be, especially unwarranted advice. You see, when you're talking to someone, not sometimes you, like you said, you just want someone to listen. But then someone will be giving you the most advice, and then you see them walking around doing the complete opposite, and you're just like, why
you are not living in your truth at all. You are not living in your truth at all.
Yeah, but then they will talk to you in a certain type of way, like in a, to me, condescending, belittling way. As if like
they're better than you.
Yeah, like you need to fix up or this and that. Like I've had girls be like on the same kind of talk that you said your cousin was on. But your cousin giving that talk, like you said, out of love, and she probably follows her own advice. But then I've had girls talk to me in a certain type of way like that, and they're not even following their own advice. They're running around the same kind of guys that I've been running around with and telling me to fix up this and that. So to me, it seems like it's coming from like you're either like self-deflecting where you're like,
which is do you know
what I mean? You're angry at me because you're really angry at yourself and what you've been dealing with in your life,
and you don't know how to change that.
Exactly. Do you know what I mean? But then it's coming across like, it's just, I don't know, it's just a bit too much. Like I'm just like, is this coming from a place of love now? Because I'm feeling like it's not, you know? Because
you know what, with that though, I would say is a bit tricky, because I would say you see people like that, if you turn around and said the same thing to them, that's when you would know if it's coming from a place of love or not. Because if you turn around and say the same thing to them and they start getting all aggy, whatever, hold on, you're doing exactly the same thing. But if you turn around and say that to them and they're like, raw, you know what, for real, I am doing that, innit? And then they clock, then I would say, yes, it was coming from a place of love. Yeah. When they said it. Because sometimes it is hard to take your own advice. But if you turn around and say to them X, Y, Z, and they get all, hold on, so how can you preach that to me? And then when I'm telling you the same thing, you're like what? Yeah. That's when I would say, then you would know. And
that's the thing, I haven't tried it that way.
Yeah, so try that. Try that and see how they receive it. And then based on that, I would say, you know where it's coming from.
Yeah, maybe I should do that, because I feel like with me, I'm more like just start taking steps back and just like, you know, like limiting conversations.
Yeah, talk about it.
Or maybe you're right. Maybe I need to like
talk about it.
Talk about it, like flip it back around and see how they respond.
Right, exactly.
I just feel like it's like, you know.
Yeah, how can you tell me that?
I'm confused.
How can you tell? Yeah, sometimes they don't realize.
And I'm like, okay,
sometimes they don't realize.
Yeah,
sometimes they don't realize.
Yeah, no, I hear that. Yeah, no, it's true. Yeah,
conversations is I like to communicate, and it gets me in so much trouble.
Do I.
It gets me in so much trouble.
I love communication.
People tell me I talk too much. People say, oh, you just go deep, and I'm like, so what are we going to do then? Stay on the surface forever? Yeah, I'm a deep person. I like to talk. Yeah, let's talk about it. Let's peel back the layers and let's talk about it. Let's get to the root of the problem and fix it. Again, this could be romantic relationships, family relationships, whatever, relationship, you know, friendships, any ships. Check out our episode, the ships. Yeah, and sort it out. Oh my God, people are so tiring. Like, it's like everyone wants to chat, but no one wants to do the work. Nobody wants to do the work. That's another thing I've noticed. Everyone's quick to say, how long we got? Because I got so much to say.
I want to do this business.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I want to do that.
Or like you said, talking about you, they got the most to say about you and what you're not doing, or what you should be doing better, or what. And this is based on them seeing 3.5 minutes of your day-to-day life. Yeah, bro, you don't know what I'm doing with my life. You don't know what I've got in the pipeline. You don't know what I've got going on, but you want to be out here calling me this, saying this, and it's always the people that are doing absolutely nothing for your life that have the most to say.
Yeah,
always.
Yep.
Work on yourself, as you said. Look in the mirror and work on your
most to say,
because
they're so invested in your life. That's why I said I don't know if it's a self-deflection thing. Are they delusional? They actually believe.
I definitely think it's a self-deflection thing.
Yeah.
Go in the mirror and look at yourself. I will help you. I will help you. Yeah. You know, regardless of X, Y, Z that you've done to me, said to me, put me through, I will still help you become a better version of yourself if you want to.
Yeah.
That's just who I am. I don't have time to hold on to this and hold on to that. And but do you remember in 2009, April 7th though? Like, do you know what I mean? Who's got time for that? Yeah. That is not a real date, by the way. But
I'm like, what happened? And
no, that is not a real date. But you know what I mean? Just like, if you want the help, I will help you. But you cannot help someone that doesn't want to be helped. So this is what brings me back to you just need to do you. You seriously just need to do you and just focus on yourself and what you've got going on. Focus on your goals, set your targets, and just bang them out and do the work that you have to do. One thing with me, I always, like, even if a situation happens and it's literally that person's fault, that person is at fault, I always look at myself and be like, was there a way I could have sort of spoken a bit softer? Even though I know that I've done everything, you still have to. I still just grow. Right, that's what I do. Yeah. But people are just, it's you.
Or you did this, that's why I reacted like that. Or you did this, it's like it's always you, and it's never like them. And that's the thing. Yeah, like you said, even if it is something that was, you know, caused by you or that person or whatever it is, it's like you still got to look at, like you said, what you could have done better,
exactly,
or how you could have handled the situation, or how you even, you know, got in that situation in the first place, or whatever it is. It's like, it's always room to grow. Every situation you put yourself in, place you put yourself in, there's always space to grow.
100%.
Exactly. You always have to be self first, and then, you know, the outside world next.
100%.
Like, that's how it goes. And I just feel like, yeah, just unfortunate that a lot of people don't share that same mindset. And that's the problem.
And well, that's what I'm saying. I'm at a point now where that's the only kind of people I want around me.
That's why you, like you said, you have to make moves yourself. You know, if something's not really aligning with you, then you got to make a move. You can't be, you know,
wasting time there. It's not, I'm not. And I used to feel like I was doing something wrong, you know, like, no, my piece is, one of my brothers said to me, he was like, there was a situation I was explaining to him,
peace
and he was
everything.
like, you're good. Sorry?
No, sorry, I just said pieces everything.
I thought he said every. I'm like,
no.
what?
You said
Girl,
said what?
Like, what? I was like, what? No, he was like, he was saying something to me. I was telling him something about a situation. He was like, Sarah, you're a good boy, because my what was the term he used? Oh, was it my mentor or my self-peace? Something along them lines. He was like, it's way too important to me. So at first I got a bit defensive, because I was like, so what are you trying to say? Mine isn't important to me? And he was like, that is not what I'm saying. But now I get what he meant.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? He meant, I do not have time for that. So I'm not even going to try. I'm not even going to I'm not even going to entertain that. It's just, no, I'm good. He said, you're good because you actually try and you whatever. That's why you're good. But he was like, for me, I can't. I really can't. And that's the difference between me and him.
Yeah.
I have the patience to be like, okay, but then that's not always good, because having that patience can fuck you up even more, because you might have that patience for the next 1 year. You might have that patience for the next 2 years, and then some people, it's harder to get out of it. You know what I mean? Or it's harder to let go now, because you've invested so much of your time into this person, not realizing that they've actually been fucking you up. Even though it might be underneath everything, you realize that shit, now that you want to get out, it's so hard because it's embedded in you now.
Yeah.
Because you've invested so much into this person, mentally, emotionally, whatever.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So with that, you need to be careful as well.
Yeah, no, definitely.
Of how much you're investing into people when you want to help them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, I get that.
Oh.
I love that, because I feel like it's sort of like you kind of got to highlight what is valuable to you.
Yeah.
What is important. You know what I mean? Like he said, if that's not what he's like, his mentor was not worth, you know, anything, like, that's cool. I like that, because it's like he seems clear in what, you know.
Yeah, what he's gonna entertain and what he's not, what he's gonna invest in and what he's gonna not. There's no black and white. There's no grey, sorry, it's just black or white.
Exactly.
There's no grey area. It's just okay, I'm not doing that, cool, later. With me, I was more okay.
Well, maybe that's something you just got to figure out now then, innit?
Right,
like,
exactly.
It's not like, I hear what you're saying, the patience can be, you know, good and bad, but then you just need to figure out where that stops then. Do you know what I mean? Like, how much are you willing
to draw the line?
Exactly. And then sometimes as well, we got to stop, like, because there's I don't know, patience is such a broad thing, because like we have kids, so it's like you have patience.
Watch the finger. Why is this you know, I went like this and I was like, what on earth? Sorry, go on.
But yeah, we have patience. I feel like we have kids. Patient because we got kids, but then it's like they're kids. But then when you're dealing with big people, especially like your own size, it's like, why are we like
your own size?
Sorry, but seriously, why are we dealing with like? We shouldn't be granting them the same patience that we'll give our kids. Like, I'm not trying to be rude or funny, but it's like, why?
Because we're the kind of people where we start looking at, but they didn't have that, or they don't know how to express themselves, or they don't know. Okay, bro, go find a therapist. No, I'm joking. It's because
find something. Like, don't joke about it. Go find something. Go find a book. Go find the Lord. Go find therapy.
No, because it's that's
not, like, I laugh about it, but it's not
like funny.
Find it.
It's true.
You know what I mean?
And for so long I wanted to be that person. Okay, I want to help this person because this, because that, because this, because that. That's, and I think, as you said, it's just, we can still be that person, but it's just finding the balance and knowing where to draw the line before you start to lose yourself. That is the problem. You start to lose your damn self trying to help and lift this person or these people or whatever. You get what I'm saying? So that is what's important.
No, it's true. It's true. And that's the thing. You don't want to lose yourself, you know, trying to help someone else. It's just,
I've done that. But the thing is, I'm so strong mentally.
Yeah.
And people made me believe otherwise for the longest time. But it never completely broke me.
I don't think it has. I feel like
I hit rock bottom. I'm or near rock bottom, but still I was always there. Do you know what I mean? I even went and sought help myself. I actively sought help. And even in that just goes to show.
But even in that shows your strength. Because even through that period of knowing you, in those moments where you, like, I'll leave you to indulge in it if you want to, but even those moments where you was going through that and you had to see, it's like, I feel like I still admired your strength.
Oh, thank you.
Do you know what I mean? And like you said, it takes someone courageous and bold to even admit they need help.
Yeah.
Or admit they're breaking down. You know what I mean? It's like, it's not easy. Do you know what I'm saying? Because like you said, it's like people's opinions, people's naysayers. It's like it's not even the fact that it's like your mum as well. People expect you to be, what they expect you to be or what they expect you to look like.
That expectation is ridiculous.
So all of that, you know, on you. So it's like,
people made me feel like, but one thing I can say is I haven't lost my mind, and I feel like my parents, that's one thing I can say. Boy, my dad in one aspect, my mum in the other, but together, being mentally strong is, I would say, definitely not down to them, but that's where it stemmed from.
Yeah.
Because, boy.
Yeah.
And I feel like that's how I'm trying to raise my boys now, is to be mentally strong, because when life is lifing, you have to keep your mind intact.
It's a very fragile thing, isn't it?
I'm telling you, your mind is so powerful, it's ridiculous. Like, and people underestimate the power of your mind. Like, do you get what I'm saying? And I think I think going back to what I was saying in the beginning about labeling yourself stressed and depressed, because as you just said, even when you're going through whatever, people that believe or tell themselves that they're stressed and depressed, but you're able to get up and shower and blah 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 blah, you need to click into that part of your mind that's doing that and realize you still have strength there. That is what I meant earlier. Like, do you know what I mean? You need to realize. So that's why I say you might think you're depressed, but you're getting up and you're showering and you're this and you're that. So even to them, they'll be like, yeah, but I'm just pretending though. Okay, you're pretending, but realize that you're doing it though. Realize that you might be pretending, but you're telling yourself, you're telling your mind that you're pretending. Tell your mind that, oh shit, I'm actually doing it, and like push through that way. Like, do you understand what I'm trying to say? If you keep telling yourself, but I'm just pretending, or but I have to go to work though. Okay, but you are still going to work.
And like you said, there's some people that won't.
So change your mindset of thinking, it's because I have to. Change your mindset to, but I am still doing it though. But I am still doing it. Don't. It
shows that you still have the power. And
exactly.
You would have given into whatever you're saying, you're feeling.
You wouldn't be getting up to go to work. I feel like that's when someone has reached up. You're not getting up to shower, to bathe your crutches, to eat. You get what I'm saying? That's when it's like there's nothing left. You know what I mean? Kind of thing. But if you're able to get up and if you're able to even mask, that is still a form of strength. So believe that rather than using it as a negative. Oh, it's just because I have to though. Oh, it's just because I have to. Stop talking like that.
But that's like I feel like that's a developed mindset that you have.
A growth mindset.
And not a lot of people unfortunately share that. So I really hope what you just said, that message reaches someone, lot of people, because, or the people, like someone that needs to hear that, like, because I feel like that's a very powerful message, and I feel like what you just said, people wouldn't have that same thought process that you're like basically explaining. Like, I feel like they'll just be like, like you said, actively doing things still, but then
not realizing that they're active.
Still telling themselves, oh I'm depressed, or I'm stressed, or I'm this and that, and it's like, but you're, like you said,
that's how I get through.
You're not actually thinking like
like I'm actually doing this. So take the little wins.
No, it's true.
Take the little wins.
I love that.
Take the wins. You have to. You have to. You get what I'm saying? I think it was today I woke up and I thought, I've worked 7 days now, 7 days straight. I got 2 more days left of my 9-day stretch, and I've gotten up every single morning, 3 a.m, 3:30, done my exercise and gone to work.
Yes, honey.
You get what I'm trying to say? Gone to work, lifting boxes and shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Come home, cooked dinner, done shopping, unpacked shopping, washed clothes, house clean. Oh, my bathroom's so cute. I'll show it to you. Oh, I decorated my bathroom. But it's like, even my kids, my youngest one, he said to me, I was like, I'm going to take a nap on the sofa. He was like, Mum, you deserve it.
Oh, I love that. It's so nice.
And you know, like, usually I'm like, okay, thanks. But it's going through one ear and coming out the other.
Yeah.
I've started to make it go through one ear and stick.
Yeah.
And I was like, my 9-year-old just told me I deserve it. And then I kind of went, oh, thanks. And then I made it stick. And then I was like, what do you mean? And then he was like, look how much you done today. And I was like, innit?
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Bro, I'm doing a lot, you know?
Yeah.
And it's like you said, expectations from people make you feel like you ain't doing shit.
Yeah.
I'm a working mum of a 13-year-old, a teenager, and a 9-year-old. Me one in the yard. You get what I'm trying to say? And they're getting their meals. My house is full up. My house is clean. They're alive. That in itself is such a major thing. And to mums, single mums or single dads out there, don't ever make anyone make you feel like you're not doing enough. Keeping kids alive is one of the biggest things in the world.
Yeah,
definitely. You get what I'm saying? Making sure they're fed, making sure, okay, mums, dads, you might then want them to have night trainers. Okay, but do they have plimsolls though? They got something on their foot. Don't feel like you're not doing enough because someone made you feel like this, or someone looks like this, or someone looks like that. Don't ever put yourself down. Really sit down and realize what you're doing day to day, what you've accomplished day to day.
Yeah. And like you said, take time to appreciate people's like comments
and praises.
Like you said, more time.
Embrace it.
You kind of goes in one ear and goes
like the other.
But like actually, you know, make it like,
make it sit.
Yeah, like today Asara complimented me on my face looking slimmer. And I was like, oh my God, really? Because it's like I'm trying to lose weight. So I was like, but I feel like I digested that, you know?
Yeah.
Because it made me feel good. And
because you wouldn't have digested it because you're not where you want to be.
Yeah.
So you just be like, okay, thanks.
Yeah, that's like,
right.
So it kind of goes over your head.
Yeah,
and you don't really
trust the process, as you said.
Yeah, you don't really
trust the process.
Appreciate it. But it's like, I just feel like you're right. Like I love that because like sometimes I'll be on the move or my head will be on the move and it's like you're not digesting things and you know, trusting, like
be present.
Yeah.
Be present. Yeah. That is the goal of this year.
Yeah,
be
I love
present.
That. I love that. Be present.
Be present.
Yeah,
yes.
I love. Okay, girl.
Be present.
Be present. I love that. Yeah.
Be present.
Yeah.
Because you're, as mums, as parents, as a woman, as a human being, your mind is always on the next thing, on the next thing, on the next thing, on the next thing. As I was saying earlier, be present. Be present. Be here. And even in this session, even in other episodes that we filmed.
Yeah.
I was filming, but believe me, I was thinking about 100 different things.
Yeah.
What I need to do when I get home or whatever. In this session right here, I haven't thought about anything else.
Same as well,
I haven't. I've just been here.
Yeah, same.
And it's so nice.
Yeah, same. I love that. I feel like the same thing as well. Like, I would say you be thinking about, like a lot of things that you got to do afterwards.
Yeah, tomorrow,
like,
this,
that. I feel like being present allows you to be more relaxed, you know, in the moment and enjoying it fully. And, you know, and I feel like
living life.
Yeah.
Living life.
Yeah.
Like the past couple years and you're in flight mode.
Yeah, no, it's true.
Flight mode or airplane mode? Is that the same thing?
I think it's the same thing. Yeah.
You're in airplane mode, so you're just on the go.
Yeah.
But when was the last time you actually sat down and was like, rah, I'm here, I'm chilling, this is where I am, this is where I be. Like, you know what I mean? I'm in this chair right now, there's a light there.
And when you do that, people get the best versions of you, innit? Like, they get authentically you because you're there, you're present, you're listening, you're responding and whatever you're enjoying. So I feel like,
it's really important.
Try to be present in everything you do.
Be present.
I feel like it is really important. I love that.
Episode name.
Be present. I love that.
Be present. Yeah, that is what I'm actively trying to do this year.
Yeah.
The year's going so quick. It's February already.
I know. Well, I mean, next week. But it's basically.
It is already like.
Yeah. So what are you going to be doing like for your birthday? Because you said you was thinking about.
I want to go on holiday.
Yeah.
Like a little 4-5 night thing.
Yeah. Because we were talking about solo trips just before we started recording. but mixed
I feel like everyone
opinions.
should have a solo trip at least once. Obviously be safe.
Yeah, you know, definitely.
Especially ladies.
Tell people where you're going. Resort, hotel, whatever.
Try and stay in the resort. I mean, I don't want to go. I am going to go on holiday. Whether or not someone comes or I go solo.
Yeah. But that's the thing. I feel like what you're saying, it's like you can't, this year is all about, like you said, being present and not like because sometimes you wait on people too much, you know, like we were talking about earlier, people say they're going to do things, they're going to do that. And it's like, if we had to wait on someone to do the podcast, we would be still waiting.
That's what I'm saying. I'm not waiting. I'm not waiting. People. I'm going to book my holiday. And if someone comes, then fine. But if no one comes, I'm going by myself. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, I'm not waiting for no one.
People send invitation.
I'm not waiting on no one.
Put off your plans.
Yeah, hell to the no. I'm going.
Because you know, someone's saying no or people can't make it. It's like you can't put your plans. This year is about not putting your plans on hold. Just do what you have to do and don't wait on nobody to fulfill those things. Because, you know, anything can happen. That's how you meet new people. That's how, you know what I mean? Things can change your life. So I feel like, you know, just do what you have to do for yourself. That must have been a good smoothie, boy.
It was. I'm trying to get it all the bottom, but I don't want to. I don't want to be like...
on the mic and now.
I don't try to hide on the mic.
So I'm saying, it looked like a good smoothie because I can see like what you're trying to do.
Nice, you know. Oh look, it's because it's ice. That's why.
What is it, like a protein shake?
Yeah, literally. Okay. But I make it icy.
Okay, I don't even have those, and that's another thing I need to do.
It's literally like a smoothie. It's so nice.
I need to be more active this year. Like I want to, so I keep saying about gym, but I'm just going to like leave that alone because I'm just not a gym babe.
I'm not a gym babe either. I like working
out.
out.
Working out at home, innit?
Yeah, because I follow, I got just dumbbells and the bands and stuff. And I follow someone, Kiara, big up you. Kiara. In America, and her husband Nico.
Is that like
I've been following them for it's a program. They got many programs. They
do her and her husband do it?
Yeah, they are a power couple. Absolutely amazing.
So they do workout videos together?
Yeah. No, not workout videos. They sell programs and stuff. They write the program. I've been following them for about 4 years now. Even sometime on live, me and her have our little conversations. One of my things that I'm manifesting is that I'm gonna go and see her. Like I'm telling you, either this year or next year.
I love that.
Remember this podcast, Kiara, Nico, Freeman. Follow them on Instagram. They are amazing. Like seriously, amazing. They are such an inspiration. Like they are just, and they put their hearts and souls into these programs. They're not just doing it to earn money. They're doing it because they genuinely want to help people.
Yeah, I love
like
that.
Seriously. So it's one of her programs that I've been following.
Yeah.
So anytime you hear me saying I'm doing a home workout, it's always her programs.
That's a good recommendation because I've seen a lot of things where people doing fitness and they're not actually, they didn't do anything. They, like you said, it's just about money. So they've either like obviously done their body or they did something mad to get to that, like how they look physically, and they're selling programs. Yeah. And
even down to
because you don't really care.
What's it called? Even down to what's them things called? The waist trainers.
Oh yeah.
Even down to that, she has a whole video on why the hell are you using that?
That's what I'm saying, because you don't even know. You just be following.
She said it's just mashing you up.
Saying it, or because they're influencers, or because their body looks a type of way.
Yeah.
And like you said, I love that she's got, you know, like she's got a care about what she's selling,
and they know the science behind it as well. Like and they've got their own brand, Athlete.
I like that.
Be elite, but they're American, so they pronounce it elite. We say elite, you know what I mean? So, but they have their own brand. They're just amazing. I would definitely say follow them. But I do home workouts and I love it. I absolutely love home workouts.
And is that designed for the home?
The home workout. That's why I only need dumbbells. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it is really, really good.
Yeah, I might
it's
look
amazing.
Into that, because I like to be like, I mean, I have worked out at home as well. I do prefer it than going to the gym. Like I said, if I was to ever go gym again, it would just be for classes. I don't think I would go to.
That's what I'm saying. Classes. I do cycling and stuff like that. I don't go
classes still.
No. When I'm not doing this, but I'm gonna pick it back up again. I wanted to. Sorry to cut you. Yeah. But with me, it's like it's not even so much the gym. If someone was in the gym, like I said, I'll go gym to do classes. If someone was in the gym, or she was in the gym teaching this, I would go to the gym. I just don't find any motivation in going to the gym and doing this and do it. I want to be watching someone and they're showing me, and I'm doing like, I know, do 12 reps and do 3 circuits, and I know all of that, but it's like, I want to be
I get
like
that.
A PT basically.
Yeah, because I had a PT a few years back. and I was going regularly. And I feel like you said it's more helpful.
Yeah.
Because, you know, someone's actually like they
Training
know what
you.
they're talking about. They're training you, they're informing you, they're telling you your homework, like what to do at home to help with what they're doing there. So it's like, I feel like all those things help. When you just go to the gym and you just don't
just
really
there,
know,
I'm just like
exactly. Yeah, it's a bit,
and I love classes as well. I love spin classes.
Yeah, I've never been to a gym class, but I'm saying I would go because again, it's someone informing you that.
Do you like badminton and stuff like that?
I've never tried, so I don't know if I would.
Really?
Is that like that's like tennis or something?
Yeah, it's like tennis, but the puck, you have the puck, the light thing. Yeah,
I
listen. So I love being active, but it has to be fun active.
Okay.
Like if you told me to start jogging, I'm not gonna do it. Who's running? Why am I running?
Yeah.
Like I'm not gonna do it. Tell me to cycle.
Why are you running?
Yeah. What are you running? Yeah, tell me to cycle, badminton, rock climbing, horse riding. I like fun activities, but just running. Bro, no, I'm not doing it.
Yeah.
The thing that I do at home, I enjoy it because honestly, not even just for my physique wise, but mentally, it's amazing. It's amazing. Like, and then obviously, even down to even little things like, not even little things, even things like you might start on a 2.5 dumbbell, then you might go to a 5 kg 2.5 kg dumbbell, then you might go to a 5 kg dumbbell, then you might go to a 7.5 kg dumbbell. As you're going up and up and you're lifting these heavy ass weights, it's like that in itself, the fact that you can lift this now makes you feel powerful.
Yeah, no, definitely.
Do you know what I mean? And it's amazing. I love working out. I hate doing it, you know what I mean, but getting it done is like a different kind of
feeling.
Yeah, man, I really do. Like at the end of it, like now it's just, I'm like, okay, cool, I need to do this. I need to, like, I get up at 3 a.m. to do my workout. Otherwise I could get up at like 4:30, 5 and get ready and go to work.
That's amazing that you like you said, it's a mind thing.
That self-discipline.
That you find, the strength and discipline to do that. And it's good because it's like if you can discipline yourself in areas in your life, then you can do a lot of things with that. So I feel like that's
one
powerful.
thing I was definitely working on, self-discipline. I think I said that in previous episodes.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's definitely there.
Yeah,
it's
no,
definitely
that's good.
there.
That's good. That is good. Yeah.
Self-discipline is so important. It will get you so far, man.
Like I'm telling you.
So far. And consistency.
Yeah.
I have self-discipline, but my consistency is where I lack.
Okay. Yeah.
I don't know how, because self-discipline sort of negates the consistency, no?
I mean, yeah, I guess.
You know what I mean? It's like if you have self-discipline, like, but I don't know how I mess up one of them, but it's the consistency, because sometimes, like, I'll train for 2 months and I won't train for 3 weeks, and I'll train for a month, then I won't. So I'm like, my body knows that it trains for years. I've been doing that, but just consistently, non-stop for like a year. Not even a year, a lifestyle.
Yeah.
I want to know that, cool, I'm training Monday to Friday. That's just a normal thing. That's the point I want to get to.
So maybe that can be another one of your goals or resolutions, just focusing on really pushing through on that one thing, and then like that will start to, cross over to other parts in your life where you're going to be consistent in whatever you're doing.
100%.
Yeah, because like you said, there is hand in hand.
That's what I'm saying, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's so weird.
I feel like I struggle with that a bit as well.
Consistency.
Yeah, because like I said, like last year I'll start doing home workouts. But I feel like I wouldn't find like a program. I'd just be on YouTube scrolling
doing
through.
different things.
Yeah,
no.
So it's just like I'm all over the place. There's no structure to what I'm doing. I'm just like, let me try this one today.
No, you definitely need structure. And even if you want to see, especially if you want to see
results.
You definitely need structure. Yeah.
So I'll be doing that, then I'll be trying that, and then I was in the gym at one point and I was out of the gym. It's like I'm just all over the place.
Yeah.
And it's like I'm not focusing on, right, okay, like this is what I want to achieve, this is how I'm gonna do it, this is what I'm gonna use. It's like I need to I feel like I'm just all over. I think I'm a bit scattered.
A scheduled organization is so important. I don't know, without organization,
I need a bit more organization.
That's one thing. I'm very well organized. I need to have organization. I think that's another thing that keeps me going. Okay. That's one thing I can say. Yep, organization. Yeah. I know that. Okay, cool. This. Even down to, like you said, the training. Yeah. Organization is so important.
No, it is. It is
so important.
It is. Like I feel like on the surface I try to be, because like you have your calendar, you have all your dates or whatever you're doing and whatnot, but then it's like it's so much more.
It is.
Yeah, I feel like that's the part where I struggle with. I feel like I just need to be a bit more organized, and everything else will
flow. It will, yeah. And
place.
a routine.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, routine as well. Yeah,
is so important. Yeah, routine is so important.
No, definitely.
You get what I'm saying? A lot of the time, certain things are not even in my diary. It's just up here.
Okay.
I'm just like, yep, this needs to be this. And then, but it just makes it so much easier. It really does.
So would you say the diary helps in your
100%. The diary helps because obviously you can't just store everything up here because you'll bloody go mad.
Yeah.
But yeah, the diary definitely helps.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah, 10 minutes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, the diary definitely helps. Just so that you remember, okay, this and this. Like I use my diary for more like meetings and stuff like that, the kids' school, or if we're filming today and stuff like that.
Okay.
But routine at home, it's like, okay, cool. Like for instance, today, got up, done my workout, went to work, got home, got changed.
So that's more like in your head.
Yeah, make sure I took the meat out, the fish out. I'm gonna make the boys tortilla wraps. I'm gonna do my fish. I'm gonna do meal prep, fish and veg.
I like the way you said that in. Like yum. Yeah, go on. Make the boys tortilla wraps. All right, cool. It's like yummy. They all know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about, guys. I was like, yum. But go on.
I'm trying to tell her my routine. She's like,
you know. No, it's just like I felt like it needed a bit of a moment.
Oh God, my rib cage. So yeah, tortilla wraps.
Yeah.
Meal prep. I'm gonna go home and meal prep. Yeah. Okay. By the time I get home, what would it be like? 12:30. Meal prep by like 1:30. I would even say 2 the latest.
And what's your meal prep? Is that a week or?
Today it's gonna be about 3 days.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah, because I only took out a few things because I just honestly I can't bother.
Yeah.
But the fact that I'm doing something, pat on my back for that.
Yeah, no, definitely.
Do you know what I mean? Type thing. So I'm not gonna be like, oh, sorry, you're not gonna do a week. No, I'm not gonna beat myself up. I've done meal prep. It's 3 days, not a week. All right, sue me.
Yeah.
So, so yeah, and then I go home meal prep, and then in doing all of that now, I know that, so I'll be finished by 1:32.
Yeah.
I've got the rest of, well, not the rest of the day, but until about 3:45 to just chill before the boys come home. And in that time, I kid you not, more time, I'll just be sitting in my house.
Yeah.
The TV will be on, but it will either be on pause or playing very, very low. More time on pause because that's a moment that I still for myself.
Yeah.
And I've got a son who's got Tourette's. So there's always noise. You know what I mean? Not just typical kids just arguing. There's always noise, screaming, whatever.
Yeah.
So I take that moment to just have a piece of silence. Because one thing, I can't remember when I became aware of this. It was a few years ago though. I realized that I don't ever hear silence in my head.
Yeah.
I don't ever hear silence between kids, work, the outside world, traffic, whatever. When was the last time you sat in silence? And do you know how peaceful that is to just have your mind relax for a second? Do you know what I mean? Someone gave a visual. I was watching something and someone gave a visual of it and was like, just imagine your insides. So you wake up, you eat breakfast, then you drink water, then you have an orange, then you eat a snack, then you eat food, then this, then that, then this, then that. Imagine you didn't sleep. How would your insides be resting? Do you know what I mean? Same like your mind. If you're constantly putting things in your mind, when is it going to rest? Do you know what I mean?
No,
so yeah, I will switch off, I will have the TV on pause or whatever and just chill and sit in silence for a little while, even if it's half an hour.
That's
just
why
sit
they
in
say
silence.
people do like meditation and
it's
yoga
so
and
good.
things like that. Yeah,
it feels so good. Like, and then even sometimes when I'm sitting on silence, I'll be on my phone and then I'm like, nope.
Yeah.
And I put my phone down.
Well.
I just put my phone down.
Even like in the night before I go to bed, I used to go on my phone or TV. I don't do that no more. I'm just like, nope. It's like
leave it, leave it, because then that's what's in your head.
Like, that's in your head
right?
As well,
do you know what I mean?
Still be running through
Clear
your
mind, like
no, I definitely agree. With
that. And then the boys come home, and then straight away you come home, straight away shower. That's how it runs in my house. You come home, take off your school clothes, get straight in the shower. Hello mum. Oh mum, guess what? Shower first and then come chat to me. Do you know what I mean? Because once you come and mummy this, mummy that, then we're sitting down, then we're chatting, then the next thing you know, an hour's passed and then you haven't showered, then we're behind schedule. It's like go in the shower, chill out, put your clothes away, come chat to me now. How was
Yeah,
school? Blah,
yeah.
blah. I mean, I do ask how was school,
Yeah,
but I mean,
but
like, to
still,
go
yeah.
into it.
But again, it's like they got to have their little routines as well.
Yeah,
you know?
do you know what I
'Cause,
mean?
yeah.
And then obviously, because he comes home, the younger one comes home first. By the time he showered and chilled, and we've spoken about school now, then the older one comes home. So that gives me time to have one-on-one. Okay,
Yeah,
how
I
was
love
school? Not the
that.
two of them. Oh,
Yeah.
I can't
Yeah, it's
can't
too
do
much,
that.
yeah.
That's what makes my mind start going like this. Sort out one and then sort out the other.
Yeah.
So and then that's it. We just chill. If they're grounded, they're grounded. If not, we're watching TV. We have dinner, and then 7 o'clock the little one's bedtime, and then 7:38 the older one's bedtime, and then that's it. Sometimes I might steal a minute for myself when they go to bed, but these last few weeks, because of work, I just go to my bed, and then I'm up 3 a.m.
But even that as well, sometimes going to bed, because I start going to bed now the same time as my son. He goes to bed again between 7 and 8, depending on how he goes through the week. But I tend to just get into bed when he goes into bed. But like sometimes you need that rest. And you need the time. Like they say you have to have a certain hours, certain amount of
7.
sleep. Yeah. And it's like you don't, like, honestly, before I wasn't taking that,
7
I was
or
going to
8.
bed at like 2, 3
Yeah,
in the
and thinking
morning.
it was cash.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Nah,
And then you wonder why you're tired or your brain's can't
groggy
function, or,
and
like,
nah,
you
sleep
know.
is a real thing. I take my sleep
Mate, I'm
very
telling
seriously.
you, and it does kind of affect your mood.
It 100% does.
Do you know what I mean?
It 100% does. That's why I love my job so much, because I've always wanted to start going to bed earlier. I've always wanted to start waking up earlier. I'm a person, I don't mind waking up at 3 o'clock in the morning. Excuse me. I don't mind waking up at 3 o'clock in the morning, doing my workout, going to work, and then by the time I get home, cook dinner, everything, and then by 11, 12 or 12, 1, I'm chilling. I don't mind that. I actually prefer it. Yeah. Because I've got the rest of the day to just chill. I've done everything. Yeah, I've been up from 3, but I've done everything. So this job has thrown me into that, and that's why I love it. Yeah. Because I'm a person where if 9, 10 o'clock comes, like before it was like, okay, I wake up, I do school run, then I come home.
But you know what? Mornings are the best. Like you think, like mentally, people kind of trying to train you that it's not, you know.
Mornings are the best. Early bird gets the best worm, or whatever it's called. Yeah, I love the mornings.
You get more things done in the mornings.
Yeah, and as long as you're going to bed on time, I never wake up like.
That's the thing. A lot of people go to bed late, so that's why they don't.
Yeah,
like mornings,
I go bed. People are telling me, "Oh, right, you're going to bed at 7," and I'm like, yes.
Yeah.
Like, why are you right? Oh, what are you, some granny?
Because
no.
When you think about it, 24 hours, it's a long day. You know what I mean? Not even 24 hours, but I'm just saying, like, it's a long day in itself. So you going to bed at like 7, 8, I think that's quite normal.
It is.
Do you know what I mean?
Like 8, 9, the latest
I feel
9.
Like people just normalize.
Oh,
like,
you're some granny. No, I ain't a granny.
Exactly.
Oh, you're doing a 9-day stretch. Yeah,
but even
like, why are you like, this is what I'm saying, stop making it, because even though you're just saying it, you're making your mind believe that I'm waking up at 3, but that's
what I'm saying.
You think it's crazy going to bed at 7 because you're up until 1 o'clock in the morning doing what, and then you've got work yourself. You've got work at 8, 9, and you're still groggy waking and going to bed at 1 o'clock. I'm going to my bed at 7 because I know that when I wake up at 3, I'm good.
Doing a workout.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? And
gives me that boost.
Exactly.
Listen, I love it.
Yeah,
I love it. I really do love it, because then as well, I get days. I get days off as well. I'm not working Monday to Sunday. I get days off. I'll be able to sleep on my day off. But even then, what I realized with me, once I do something for like a week or two, my body clock's set to that. And you know what?
Like
I just get up.
Though, you notice before, even if you was working, you'll get up during school run because
it's
like you're set. So
you're set.
Like, why are you getting up so early? It's like,
why not? Why
exactly,
not?
And what is early?
Why not?
Yeah,
I love my job, man. I love how things are going right now. I can't lie, and I give thanks for that.
Yeah,
you know.
Yeah, amen to that. Yeah, that's
I love
good.
how things are going.
I love that for you. I love that you love it.
Anyhow,
it's helping. I feel like it fits in. It's nice when things just fit into your life. You know what I mean? They just slot in perfectly.
And then you know what? Like you said, you don't even see, like, if you was holding on to this person, holding on to that person, certain things wouldn't have been happening. Certain things, certain doors wouldn't have been opening. Yep. Yeah. I genuinely don't have time for the bullshit. I don't have the time for the bullshit. Yeah. Like the actual time. Yeah. I don't have it. It's not there.
Yeah.
It's not there. I'm in La La Land by 7 p.m, y'all.
Yeah. No, I love that. I feel like that's how it should be, to be honest with you. Like, honestly. And I feel like I'm gonna start looking at like being more intentional with like things that I'm doing now, the people that I'm talking to, the people I'm giving my energy and time to, because I feel like I'm still
feeling it out.
Yeah, do you know what I'm saying? Like I feel like I have like obviously grown. I feel like I've got rid of a lot of people that don't need to be there and all that kind of stuff, but I feel like there's still, you know, people there that don't need to be there.
Yeah. And that will, like we were saying at the beginning, that will always, it's always going to be a thing.
Yeah, like
that's
you said,
always
going to
be a
ongoing thing.
Yeah, it's going to be ongoing, man. People are going to come and go.
No, definitely.
Some people will stick.
Yeah.
You know, and that's just life, man.
Yeah, no, it's true. I feel like as well with you, like what you were saying earlier about the patience thing, I think that's it as well. I need to like figure out what my line is.
Yeah.
Because I feel like I'll be doing that as well, you know.
And also have that conversation.
Yeah. I need to have that conversation, definitely.
Yeah, have that conversation.
Yeah, I'll let
don't
you know
just shut off, have the conversation.
Yeah, no, definitely.
You know, respectful but firm.
Yeah, no, it's true.
You know?
It's true. But I just feel like, I'm going to keep working on myself as I be doing anyway.
Good girl. That sounded so... I hate when people say that to me. Good girl. What are you...
I know. Am I your pick-me?
No, it's true. Yeah. I don't know why that came out of my mouth.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like, yeah, man.
But I know it wasn't like condescending.
Yeah, I know. It's like, all right, cool.
No, I hate you.
Nice one.
Yeah.
No, well done, man. I'm proud of you. Well done. And I love the self accountability. I love the self awareness and the accountability. Yeah. I love that, and that's what it's all about. And it's so good that you have that mindset, because it will get you far. It's going to get you far.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna I'm happy that we had this conversation, because I feel like you just really did inspire me today. Like, I feel
thank you.
Yeah, no, babe. Thank you. Thank you. No, because seriously, like, I feel like a lot of the things you said were just like touching me. Do you know what I mean? Like I said, like, even like you said, it's like words are powerful. It's like, yeah, I knew this already, but it's like, you're right. Like, things that you'd say, like, without you even knowing you're saying it every day. And it's like, yeah, I'm probably, and like you said, my mind is stronger than that, because I'm still getting up and doing things that if I was, you know, stressed or depressed or certain things, it's like, but would I really be doing that? And you're right. It's just like, you just work on yourself, you know, don't be careful. And that's why I said be intentional with things you're saying. You know what I mean? Really think about,
be intentional.
Like,
yes, I love that. Be intentional.
Really think before you speak.
Like,
be
for real.
Yeah. Do you know what I'm saying? Because like you said, there's someone out there, you know, that is actually what they're feeling, or saying you're saying you're feeling, and you're here saying it like it's just chucking it out, like you said, like you could say it 10 times in a day. Because they throw away that, everyone's so stressed a lot though. I'm so stressed. I'm so and everyone is quite depressed now, like, you know, everyone's talking about it, like, and it's, you said, it's just doesn't make sense.
Yeah, I even say it to my mum, stop saying that.
Yeah.
Just don't say it. Even if you think it, don't let your thoughts are your thoughts, but when your thoughts become your words, that becomes your reality.
Yeah, no, it's true.
You know what I mean?
But that's why they always say your mind, like you said, is so powerful. Do you get what I'm saying? That's why they say you can manifest things just by saying it, just by thinking it. Because like you said, what you're thinking, what you're saying.
Right. So imagine thinking, I'm stressed. You're going to become stressed sooner or later.
Yeah. It's true.
You get me?
It's true.
I appreciate that. Thank you. And I'm trying to look for a word. It's not inspired. Not that you don't inspire me.
Yeah.
But it's more of like a... I can't think of the word. Not support, but just... It is support.
Yeah.
But I love your support. Like, I love the support. I love the energy that I'm getting from you. Like, just the whole... I love how free you are to just be like from when we walked in that you checked me. Yeah. And just the fact that you're just... We just...
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Like, and you just understand or overstand.
Yeah.
And you're just like so free to give people their props, and I don't know what I'm trying to say, man.
Yeah.
I don't know what I'm trying to say, but I know what I'm trying to say.
You're describing it, so I get it. Yeah.
Yeah, I love that. I really do. And I really do appreciate that, because you don't get a lot of people like that.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Because even if they're thinking it, like, oh, that was good, or oh yeah, that makes sense. They're not going to say it.
They're
not going to share that with you.
Yeah.
But do something wrong or step out of line, they're quick to say, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I really do appreciate that. I do, because it's nice. It's nice to hear and have this conversation with someone who I can be myself with and just talk freely with, and you understand it. And if there's something, you check me on it, or you will tell me, nah, you know what I mean? We can have a discussion about it without it going sour or turning left, or you know what I mean, kind of thing. And I really rate that about you. I do. Because there's not a lot of people out there that will do that. You know, they just, I don't know why. I don't know why. People are weird, man.
Yeah.
People are weird, man.
It's just the human...
That's not human nature.
Like, I was going to say human nature.
Yeah, it's not.
I couldn't even get the nature out.
You know what I mean? That's what I'm like, nah, it can't be.
But
no, so I really do respect you for that. I do.
Yeah, thank you.
I really do. And I'm proud of you, man.
Thanks, girl.
That you're doing this work, honestly, on yourself.
Thank you. Yeah.
Only onwards and upwards. Only upwards.
Yeah. Only up. Definitely. Only up from here, man.
Mm-hmm.
Seriously. Like, I love this. Thank you. This is like my first inspiring conversation of the year. So
really,
thank you for providing that. Yeah.
Thank you too.
Yeah. But thank you guys for watching. Thank you to all, you know, our supporters and followers thus far.
This far. No, we really do appreciate you guys, man. And please like and subscribe, spread the word. And we're just out here trying to change lives, change the world, you know, and just get through to people. Go on.
Sorry, another thing I want to say as well is that because like we said, like we disappeared for a few months, we just want to point out that we're going to be, this year anyway, we're going to be focusing on like maybe seasonal episodes. So we probably do about 8, give you guys 8 episodes a season, and then a little break, and then we'll come back again.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So it will be every other Friday.
Yeah.
That we'll be releasing episodes.
This is just a special as well, by the way. It's not an hour episode.
Our episodes are usually like half an hour, 35 minutes. But this is our special because we've been going for so long.
Yes.
You know, there were some things going on. It stopped initially because I had COVID.
Yeah.
And then from then it just kind of continued. Yeah. But we are back in full effect.
It's just life, innit?
Yeah, and we've been in contact. Nothing has happened, you know, like we good. Okay, we've been in contact all this time, you know. But we just finally got the time now to get back on this. Like,
and I'm happy that we did.
Yeah,
I'm happy we didn't give in to, you know, like, or we gave up. I'm happy that we did this. I'm happy you're here, sister.
Same, you know, likewise.
Like,
seriously.
So,
you know. Wow. Until next time.
Yes.
Thank you for watching.
Like our channel. Thank you for watching. We're on Spotify as well.
Yes, we are.
Yeah, it's Spotify, right?
For the audio.
Or was it SoundCloud? No, Spotify.
Spotify. Jermaine? Spotify.
I'm like, which one is it? Okay, Spotify.
Yeah, Spotify. Spotify.
Yeah.
Spotify for audio and YouTube for visuals.
Yeah.
So yeah, guys, thanks for watching.
Thank you for watching.
The Sista Vybz podcast.
Bye.